So we're going to talk about a situation where 1% Outlaw Motorcycle Club member, someone that was in my club, seen somebody with a Sons of Anarchy vest on and decided to approach them. And we're going to also talk about other situations where they had the same thing happen over wearing a t-shirt or a hoodie or something at a biker event. Let's get into it. Big shout to the ghosts and the ghost sets. Welcome to Demons Row TV, the holy grail of MC culture, where we cover everything motorcycle and motorcycle club involved. I'm Sos the Ghost. I'm your host for the evening. So I put out a little YouTube short and the thing got like 4 million views in like 2 days. It went crazy. One of the brothers that I was with decided to approach someone over a Sons of Anarchy vest. This sparked a lot of backlash, and I'm going to get into people's comments and stuff like that. But basically, to tell you the gist of what happened, we went out to the beach. And when this event was going down, it was a bike event / car show. Everybody's having a good time. All of a sudden, one of my brothers, actual fully patched member of the club, spotted someone with a Sons of Anarchy vest on. And this brother's a good brother. This isn't one of those fake gangster tough guy type of people. I mean, he was really short, a really short brother, but he got busy. Like, he's one of those dudes that like people underestimated him, but when the time came, he was like that. But in this situation, he spots this kid and he comes up to me and he's like, yo, bro, you see this kid? And I look and I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about. He's like, look at his colors, bro. So he has a Sons of Anarchy vest with the whole 3-piece setup in the back. And he gets really upset and he's like, yo, he's disrespecting us right now. And I'm like, how do you figure he's disrespecting us? And he was like, yo, him wearing that is a disrespect. And I'm like, bro, wearing a TV show vest is a disrespect? Make me understand. Make this make sense. So he's like, yo, bro, do you remember how hard we had to work to get fully patched? So I'm like, yeah, you got to work hard. You got to put your work in. You got to do what you got to do. So he's like, yo, this dude is wearing this vest. He didn't have to do any of that. And he's just walking around like he's a fully patched member of a motorcycle club. So I'm like, bro, it's a TV show. This is a little bike event. Obviously, this kid don't know about the game, if he's wearing that. So I'm looking at it like it's just some funny shit. It's like, whatever. And he's like, yo, I think we should take his cut. And I'm like, why would we take a TV show vest? That doesn't make any sense to me. And I've heard of it happening with other people before, but I personally don't think it makes any sense. So he's like, bro, at least let me go up to him and school him. And I'm like, bro, if you want to do that, do that. But I mean, it really don't make sense, bro. It's a waste of time. And I'm like, really going up to this kid over a vest? He was not a kid, like a little kid, but he was probably like, I want to say like late 20s, early 30s. He was young. He was unseasoned, obviously, if he's wearing a Sons of Anarchy vest. So he goes up to him and he basically tells him like, yo, you understand what you're doing when you're wearing that vest? You're disrespecting everything that we did to earn our patches. And I completely disagreed. You know what I mean? I didn't say it right there, but I completely disagreed with it. But I went with him to make sure that he didn't pop off on the kid or take it or act like maybe the kid said something funny, so that's why he took. So just to diffuse the situation. So he tells him, man, he grills him. And then he says, listen, if I was you, I would take it off, fold it up. Don't wear that again if you go out to an event. Wear a t-shirt or a hoodie. So the kid folded it up. The kid did not know, or unless the kid was just doing it to be an ass. I personally thought it was like, whatever, he has a TV show cut on. What does that have to do with real clubs? But some people think it's disrespect. Let me know what you think in the comments. So I told him like, yo, bro, do you feel tough now that you went up to this kid, over a TV show cut? And then he kind of laughed and we walked away. But I just personally think it's a stupid conversation, but it's crazy that it goes viral when you talk about it. Let's check out some of these comments. So this one right here is from House of Myler. He said, I literally experienced this just sitting at the gas station about 6 years ago. A HA guy seen a dude wearing an SOA vest and told him to take it off and said, do you know what this means? I don't know what's true or false, but I have heard of situations where they've taken it because the vest had a state bottom rocker. Let me know in the comments if you heard that before. Dead Price says, side note, the dude in the vest is 6'8" and 250 pounds of pure muscle. The context of this video gets a lot funnier. And that's a pet peeve of mine. This is why I don't like bullying. Because if you're able to do that, it has to be across the board. Like what this comment is saying. If you go up to this kid and you tell him, yo, you know you're disrespecting, but if he was the Undertaker's height, he's 6'9", 300 something pounds, are you gonna go up to him and tell him something about it? Probably not. So I live by the code. If you would say it to this dude, you have to be willing to say it to the Undertaker. You have to be that strong in your convictions. This one's from Robert Ridge. I got in trouble for wearing an SOA jacket. The dude threatened to rip my arms and legs off while his boys sat laughing. Safe to say I never wore it again. This one's from Patrick. As a prospect, I took a few vests and shirts claiming SOA, but only if they had a state or city on them. If they weren't claiming any area, then we didn't bother them. So it looks like that's the only thing that people would get upset about is actually the state on it. Let me know if you've experienced these type of situations before. This one is from AV Weasel. Had a personal experience like that. I'm a big fan of the Sons of Anarchy TV show. Got a vest, got a full set of patch, put it all together and would wear it everywhere. People would come up to me and ask me for pictures and talk about the show, which I thought was pretty cool. One night around Halloween time, was walking around with friends and a group of bikers, noticed my vest and called me over to take a closer look at it. Turns out it was a group of vagos, an actual club, so I was excited. Everyone in the group was nice, said they liked the vest and enjoyed the show. Just as I'm about to leave, one of the bikers pulls me aside and just gave me some advice that not all clubs are the same. Some people might have a problem with the MC patch and the Cali rocker, so for my own safety I should remove it. But he left it for me to choose and I did end up removing it. But these bikers respected me, so in turn I respected them and the biker culture. And I think personally that that's what a lot of diamonds would do. It's really not worth their time and it's not worth catching a case over a TV show. This one says, I'm glad you put your mans in check. The dude didn't mean anything by wearing that. He probably has no clue about the lifestyle and didn't want to show up looking like a citizen or not fitting in, and maybe he thought it would be cool. Anyone who seriously wear a SOA vest obviously has no clue. So that guy is probably like wearing a Bad News Bears baseball jersey to a Yankees game. Your guy was out of line for even thinking about doing something or being upset. I'm just assuming he has some anger problems or was drinking and is one of those bad drunks who always start shit. So the brother wasn't that type of person. He actually is a very good brother, and that was just one day. I don't know if he was drinking and he was just like, nah, this doesn't make sense, and that's how we felt, but he always was a good brother. Let me know in the comments what you think about this, and this leads to a video that I did, 8 reasons why bikers hate motorcycle clubs. It talks about the reason why stuff like this, wearing certain patches or passing 1%ers on the road, why that's always an issue. It'll be linked above, and thank you for tuning in to Demons Road TV, the holy grail of MC culture. Like, subscribe, and comment. And oh yeah, we ghosting, baby.